YouTube and everyone watching from other sources. I'm Kara. I wanted to give you an official introduction of myself to YouTube. I want to be courteous enough to let you know who I am instead of just talking at you and being like, who is this chick? So I wanted to introduce myself and say hello. A couple little personal tidbits about moi. Sometimes I wear glasses. Sometimes I wear facial jewelry. Sometimes I wear glasses and facial jewelry. Blah, 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 blah. Just depends. No rhyme or reason. Currently, in my household, I have 6 cats, 3 dogs, 2 rabbits, a snake, and a whole mess of rats because I breed the rats to feed to the snake. Makes for a lot of housework. Thankfully, I have a very sweet boyfriend who helps me with all of that too. I have 2 channels here on YouTube. This one is my personal channel. It's for me to basically spew anything. If you get anything from it, then awesome. And my second YouTube channel is Kara K Music. That's where I put everything that is my music over there. And if you're interested in it, then do head on over there and give it a listen. Let me know if you like any of this that I'm doing here. That's always encouraging. Let me give you a short little backstory of what led me up to wanting to be on YouTube. I never used to use the internet. Never. Up until about 2006, I got a MySpace and an email. I moved from Phoenix, Arizona out here to Missouri. I moved away from everybody I know, all my family. I was involved in so many projects. My hand was in so many cookie jars, from dancing to modeling to performance art and participating in many people's bands. I just needed to slow down and do my thing, do my project, and I needed to just change my life. When I got my first computer, I was introduced into virtual reality, a website called Second Life. Some of you may have heard of that. For those of you who don't know, Second Life is a virtual reality where you create this little avatar and you can live, chat with other people, or dance, or actually play video games and stuff. But if you're an artist, as a musician, you can actually go into this virtual reality world and you can play a virtual concert in a virtual venue. Like, you can go in there and do a coffee house gig or a virtual club or a virtual stadium or what have you, and you can have like a handful to hundreds of people come in and watch you in real time through their little avatar, and they're coming from everywhere. They're coming from Germany and Australia and Switzerland and wherever the heck, and it's awesome. So it's just another platform for musicians or artists or people to get their stuff out there, and you can sell your stuff, and oh my gosh. So I got all hooked on that, right? And I was at this concert one time, this virtual concert, and I was listening to this chick go off on a guitar. She was awesome. Her name is Michelle Rocks, her avatar. And she said, hey people, if you want to see me in real life playing, go to this link. I was like, yeah. So I clicked on this link, and she's there jamming out in her living room. I'm like, wow, there she is. Wow, there's her avatar. Oh my god, this is totally crazy. For me, it was all new, right? So I'm flipping out on this. So I totally forgot Second Life for a while, and I got all hung up on this Justin TV. Justin.tv is the website, and it's a broadcasting thing, which is a lot more popular now than it was 2008, a couple years ago. People go in there and they turn on their camera and they either chat with an audience, because it's like a chat room, but you got a video camera there and it's live and you can talk to people. So they go in there and chat, or they leave their camera on while they were doing the dishes or sleeping or whatever, and I just realized, wow, this is so cool. And so I got hung up on that and realized, again, it's just another platform to promote music. So you could go out there, play. A lot of people play guitar or sing or do whatever they do, and people come in and comment, and it's all live, and it's like awesome. So I got totally hooked into this, and I was, wow, chat, well, I think I'm going to turn on my camera. So I turned on my camera, and let me tell you, when you go from being a viewer to a broadcaster, it's a whole nother ballgame, and it changed my life. I used to be a very introverted, non-disclosure, kind of secretive person about every detail in my life, and after I started broadcasting, that totally changed. Like, I can actually, live with my curtains open now, so that's kind of cool. So about 8 months into doing this, I get this email, and the JTV's like, hey, broadcasters, there's this contest coming up called the Fiesta Movement, where the Ford wants you to promote this car through the social networking medium, and you just drive around the country and make videos on YouTube and do your thing, and we'll cover it. And I'm like, wow, I'll do that. I'll give it a shot. And I made a video, submitted it, and it made the cut. And I'm like, wow, cool. So I'm going through, my life's like taking a turn, and exploring this whole internet, virtual, Twitter, Facebook, social media thing. Meanwhile, being able to travel. Towards the end of it, I realized, man, 75% of the agents were already YouTubers. They were already part of a community who had a really big following, and they were connected, and they all kind of knew each other already. People who you might recognize their name: Brittany Taylor, Timothy the De La Ghetto, Bobby So Famous, Olga K. I was able to meet other lifecasters like Moon Cricket and Yoga Army and Jane TV and all that good stuff. So I felt like, oh wow, I just got plopped into this community, and that's so awesome. So I went to my first Tweet Up YouTube gathering lifecaster type event all at once, and it was so cool, kind of overwhelming. So yeah, hi, I was the shy girl, the new girl in class, kind of sitting in the back, like checking everything out. And so that was fun, man. It was fun. Anyway, that's what brought me to YouTube. So you'll notice the first little clump of videos is a bunch of JTV clips that I dumped on YouTube. And then the next little clump of videos is like all my Fiesta Movement stuff. And then the next little clump is these, where I'm starting to kind of get involved in the community a little more. So now you know a little bit about who I am and how I got here. And I hope that you enjoy what I do. So that's it for now, you know. Bye!